Diego Pacheco versus Steven Nelson, coming to you live January 25th from the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas, Nevada. This bout is scheduled to be contested over 12 rounds in the super middleweight division, which means that there will be a weight limit set at 168 pounds for this contest. Diego Pacheco will make his way into the ring with a record of 22-0, with 18 of his big wins coming by way of knockout. Now, the stats do suggest that Diego Pacheco will have a slight power punching advantage, as Pacheco will possess an 82% knockout ratio in comparison to Steven Nelson having an 80% knockout ratio. Steven Nelson will make his ring walk with an undefeated record of 20-0, with 16 of his wins coming before the final bell. Steven Nelson will be the least experienced professional fighter, having only fought 84 professional rounds in comparison to Diego Pacheco fighting 92 professional rounds. Diego Pacheco remains undefeated and has stopped 4 of his last 5 opponents, while Steven Nelson is also undefeated and has stopped all of his last 5 opponents. Now, when it comes down to quality of competition, well, we're going to just have to give the edge to Diego Pacheco, as Pacheco has been in the ring with Maciej Sulecki and Sean McCallum. But that's only a slight edge for Diego Pacheco, as those names aren't the biggest names in the super middleweight division. In terms of recent activity, well, Diego Pacheco has been far more active than Steven Nelson. Diego Pacheco has fought his last 5 fights over a span of 1 year and 10 months, compared to Steven Nelson fighting his last 5 fights over a span of 5 years and 4 months. Diego Pacheco versus Steven Nelson is a step up in competition for both combatants in Saturday night's bout. And I see this fight going to whoever can actually control the fight and force their will on the other opponent. Now, Diego Pacheco is a long fighter, for the super middleweight division, as he is 6'4", but he does not always fight using his reach advantage, which I do think he will need to do on Saturday night. Steven Nelson is a power puncher and can break Diego Pacheco down if he goes to the body early and keeps up a relentless attack. And we have seen Diego Pacheco get hit in numerous fights. He does not have the best defense. And with that being said, here at Rounds Boxing Club, we're taking Steven Nelson to defeat Diego Pacheco. And we'll even step out on a limb and say that Steven Nelson will beat Diego Pacheco by knockout. To keep up with the latest in the world of boxing, be sure to jab that subscribe button. You can also give us a follow over on Instagram or TikTok at Rounds Boxing Club. And as always, like, subscribe, protect yourself at all times. We out. Peace.